The success we've had with our employees at BroadMap are those who come to work every day with the passion, commitment, and the smile on their face. I mean, we really do have a good time working at BroadMap, and largely because it's the work that we're doing is the stuff that we all love to do. It's GIS mapping, it's getting into the weeds, solving problems on behalf of our customers, and it's a team environment. We're a small company, we rely on each other every day, and you can see that in the way we interact, but not only with ourselves, but with our customers.
Every person contributes, so I think, as you said, to an extent that if you have a project and it needs an extra resource, we don't go shopping out and say, oh, we're going to bring somebody on this. The person next to you probably knows how to do the thing that you need, and they're going to sit down and we have a little circle and we'll talk about it and say, all right, what do we need done? Well, I really need this help now. Can you help me on Thursday on this other project? And people share projects, and everyone's up to help. It really helps to bring things together when you know you're never alone on a project. You're surrounded by experts on whatever your topic is.
We also have a formal program called the BroadMap Training Fund, and this prepays for classes, tuition or fees for any kind of classes that grow that person professionally, that not only help BroadMap meet its goals, but help people grow personally and professionally.
A bunch of creative employees with very varied backgrounds, and I think that helps a lot. I think people often think of engineering and software development as being a lava lamp in the corner sort of thing, and certainly you have people who like to isolate and work on things, but we're often up on the whiteboard and coming out with some pretty crazy ideas and approaches to solving problems. And I think it leverages, that person actually was a painter for so many years, and this person was a cartographer. You say, oh, well, that's GIS, that's part of GIS, but looking at this from a cartographic standpoint, maybe the solution is a little different than from a pure processing standpoint. So I think we get a lot of creative solutions that way.
So we always want to be mindful of the complete compensation package that we offer our employees. So one of the things that we do is we're constantly researching how BroadMap compares not only against companies in our industry, but also companies of our size, companies in our immediate geography, New Hampshire and New England, where most of our employees are, and then across the United States. We also compared ourselves to the top 25 employers by size, by employee size, in the two states, Vermont and New Hampshire. And also compared ourselves to other high-tech firms. Typically, small companies can't afford to be as generous with things like paid time off and holiday time, tuition reimbursement programs, and the like. But we make that a priority for our employees. And so we also do salary surveys, and we make sure that we want to be as competitive as we can, at least as competitive as everybody else in our industry and our surrounding geography, and usually more so.
I think one of the key elements of BroadMap is teamwork. We're a small company, work on a variety of projects, and we all have to work together. So when there's a lot to get done, we all have to work hard. And we all have to join together and work together, and it's that team atmosphere that really kind of propels us through some of the most difficult times.
For people that come in the door with a certain skill set, we definitely kind of take that skill set. People have peaks and valleys, the things that they're good at, the things that they're weak at, the things they weren't interested in, maybe they discover they are. And they will find that they pick up things in all aspects of their development. So if you're a programmer in one language, you might pick up some other languages. If you're a GIS analyst and you're looking at data and you're used to using tools that have been provided to you, or using proprietary tools that we're only making sense within a certain part of the industry, we have lots of different tools. We're bringing in modules from other companies as they're developed, really staying in touch with technology. So I think people find that their skill set really broadens at BroadMap. You come in the door at BroadMap, and as Todd has said, we have a lot of people who are unique and bring in their background. I think even BroadMap itself is a pretty unique place. You come in and you're at the base of this monstrous smokestack. It's this beautiful old brick building, And it's a very unique setting for what we do. I don't know that someone would naturally look at our building and say, oh yeah, that's a professional GIS company. I think you go in and it's a little strange, and you go in and meet the people, as so many people have, and they walk away going, wow, that's a really cool place, a really cool setting, a really cool group of people. So I think that's helped the atmosphere at BroadMap.